What I'm about to tell you is not clickbait. Juventus are not in FIFA 20. I don't know if you were expecting anything else. I'm being serious. They're genuinely not in the game next year. But what does that mean for the actual game, I hear you ask? I don't know if you actually asked that. Hopefully you did. But I'll be explaining everything in this video after an announcement that Pro Evolution Soccer were going to have the exclusive rights to the Italian champions on their game. So first of all, the name Juventus is not going to be in FIFA 20. When this was first announced, a lot of people were saying, oh no, it's fine. PES have had exclusive, in quotation marks, deals with other teams before, and they've still managed to become, they still managed to be in FIFA, maybe without a stadium here or there or whatever. But this time, PES announced in a press release that they will be the only soccer game or football game to have Juventus in their game. That is it. No other game is allowed to have Juventus right now. I don't know how long this lasts. These deals usually seem to only last for a season when it comes to exclusivity. I remember Borussia Dortmund were exclusively attached to PES, and therefore you couldn't have Signal Iduna Park, their home stadium, on FIFA. That only really lasted for a year, and then the stadium came back. So I don't know how long this deal lasts for, but don't expect to see Juventus or their kits or their badge, and I'm assuming therefore their stadium, in FIFA 20. They're not going to be there. Instead, they're going to be replaced by a team called Piemonte Calcio. That translates to a football team in the Piemonte region of Italy, apparently, which is where Turin is. Personally, I think Turin Stripes would have been a better name, as suggested to me on Twitter, but there we go. I guess they've already got Torino, technically, in the game, so having another team with Turin in the name might have been a bit confusing. I don't know. Basically, FIFA has been PESified. The roles have reversed. The tables have completely changed. No longer is it Merseyside Red and Man Blue in PES, it's Piemonte Calcio in FIFA. I can't believe what I'm seeing. So just to reiterate, the team name, Juventus, not going to be in FIFA 20. The kits, home or otherwise, not going to be in FIFA 20. The badge, the new logo, the old logo, not going to be in FIFA 20. And most likely, I can't remember this fact, I should have checked it beforehand, but realistically, the stadium isn't going to be there either. And this comes pretty soon after it was announced that Bayern Munich Stadium wouldn't be in FIFA 20 either. That goes along as well with the Nou Camp, which has been exclusively held by PES for a couple of years now. So that's three of the biggest stadiums in European football that aren't on FIFA. It's actually unreal. We've associated FIFA with being the pinnacle of rights and having every single team, stadium, player, etc. under the sun on it, and yet right now it's a shambles. We've got three of the biggest stadiums in the whole world, let alone Europe, that just aren't going to feature on FIFA 20 at all. And this time it's worse because the name, logo, kits aren't there either. They are genuinely going to be a generic PES team on FIFA 20. But how does that affect the players? Are we going to have Christopher Orlando? Are we going to have Pauli Dibolo? Are we going to have Moses Bean or something? I don't know. Moses Bean. I almost hope that that is the case, just so I can see that name on FIFA. Unfortunately, for me, in my own selfish ways, you're not going to be having Moses Bean. You will have the usual players on the game. That's been confirmed by EA. So you will still have Cristiano Ronaldo, Paulo Dybala, Miralem Pjanic, Gianluigi Buffon. A whole lot of them are still going to be on FIFA. They're going to have their actual faces, both in terms of game scans and also in terms of their mini little picture they have when you're searching for them on a transfer list or when you've got them in your team management section. And that is the case for all game modes as well. So that's the case for Kickoff, Ultimate Team, which I'll get onto in a second, and it'll also be the case in the new Volta mode as well. You won't be able to use Juventus in Volta. You'll only be able to use Piemonte Calcio. In a statement that EA released on their website, they've somehow managed to mold it and make it look like the loss of Juventus on the game is a new feature. I don't quite know how they've managed to swindle this one. This is the quote: Piemonte Calcio will be a new playable team in FIFA 20 with a custom badge and kit throughout Kickoff, Career Mode, and EA Sports Volta Football. Piemonte Calcio will use real-world authentic players in FIFA 20 and FIFA 20 Ultimate Team. EA, this is not a good thing. Stop suggesting they're a new playable team that you've added that's going to enhance the experience. You've lost the rights linked to an entire team, and that entire team are literally the champions of Italy. Do you understand how mad this is as well? Cristiano Ronaldo is literally their cover star, and they haven't got the team that he plays for on their game. Surely, therefore, they're gonna have to have a new cover star. I mean, I know with the whole Ronaldo controversy, they sort of removed him from the splash screen, and now it's, Alex Morgan, Paulo Dybala, there's Neymar, I think, I can't remember. Kevin De Bruyne is there as well. I assume you'll get the likes of those on the cover, maybe Messi. I know there's been talk of Megan Rapinoe maybe as well, the US Women's World Cup champion being on the cover. I don't know. They can't have anyone from Juventus or Piemonte flipping Calcio or whatever they're called. That's not going to work anymore. It's not going to affect any previous games as well. So if you're not planning to get FIFA 20 and you're going to remain on FIFA 19 or whatever, then you're still going to be able to use Juventus. They're not going to wheel out an update on FIFA 19 that replaces Juventus with Piemonte, Calcio or whatever. That's not going to happen. So if you're playing old FIFAs, you don't have to worry about it. You'll still see Juventus. As far as I'm aware, for old gen consoles, full FIFA 20, you'll have Piemonte, Calcio as well. You won't keep Juventus. I know seemingly everything that is on the old gen consoles is stuck firmly in the past, but unfortunately this issue will not be. It's not going to be like the Brazilian league in the sense that obviously you've got no players and they're all quite generic and stuff. If you've checked the likes of Sao Paulo, Botafogo or whatever, they've all got literally grayed out faces. They're all generic. They're all the same age. They're all terrible ratings. It's not going to be like that. It'll be more like Serie B, except a little bit more drastic in the sense that with Serie B, you don't have the real badges, you don't have the real kits. This time, you won't have the real name either, so it's not too dissimilar to what they've got going on in the Italian second division right now. I don't know what it is about EA and Italian licensing, but they seem absolutely apocalyptically bad at keeping hold of or getting it in the first place. So when it comes to Ultimate Team, I mentioned I was going to talk about this a little bit earlier on. You're not going to have the kits, you're not going to have the badges, so those special items won't be there, but it won't affect chemistry in the game. If you've got Cristiano Ronaldo and you're trying to link him to another Italian-based player, it will have the same chemistry as if it was called Juventus. It'll have the same chemistry as on FIFA 19, for example. So that's absolutely fine. That hasn't changed at all, and you can still get special items for that league as well. So, for example, if Cristiano Ronaldo, again, gets into Team of the Season for Serie A, which I'm sure he probably will, he will get a Team of the Season card. Like, it's not like Juventus players or Piemonte, Calcio players are immune from being able to get into Team of the Week or get SBCs or any other of the 9,000 other special cards that appear to be on Ultimate Team anymore. They can still get those. So you're still going to see in-form Juventus players, etc. They just won't be called Juventus. They'll have the random badge of Piemonte Calcio. There's still live updates as well for kickoff mode and also for career mode as well. Not really much has changed there, again, apart from the aesthetics. You're still going to have Juventus players with the same potentials as they did on FIFA 19 or whatever. You're still going to see them change throughout the course of a year as certain players do well and certain players do badly. You're still going to see the little in-form or out-of-form arrows on kickoff mode if you're using live mode, for example, on that one. So nothing particularly has changed there. Again, literally just the aesthetics of the club. The one positive that we can bring from this entire situation is that at least we're not going to have to see that absolutely disgusting new Juventus kit they brought out this year. That is literally the only thing I can think of that is good about this scenario. It's a concerning time if you're working at EA, I'm not going to lie. I don't know why the tide is turning, I'll be brutally honest with you, but it certainly is. PES are starting to get licenses that they could only dream about 3 or 4 years ago, and I doubt they're done yet. It's only mid-July. It's still 2 months till FIFA comes out, and it's still, what, like a month and a half till PES comes out? Something like that. I can't really remember the release date, but they've still got a lot of time to push some more deals over the line if they want to. Anyway, I think that pretty much covers the whole issue. So, to cut a long story short, Juventus aren't in the game. They've been replaced by a PESified version, but you can still use all the players in the normal game modes in the normal ways. So that is something. Could you imagine if they lost the players' rights as well? Cristiano Ronaldo wasn't even on FIFA. That would actually be a complete disaster, but thankfully for EA, they've at least managed to salvage that. Let me know down in the comment section what you think of this news and what you think will happen in the next couple of months. Do you think PES can get even more exclusive licensing before their release? Do you think EA can lose even more before theirs? If you've enjoyed this video though, slap a like on it, and and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It's the big red button under the video and it massively helps me out. You can also follow me on social media. It's at the official FNG on Twitter and on Insta. But it's been a pleasure ranting at you guys today. Have a great day, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.